Salvador Dali is a name among the most versatile and ingenious artists ever known. Born in Catalonia, Spain, he moved to the United States after the Spanish Civil War. Dali is recognized as the quintessential surrealist of the 20th century and infamous for his flamboyant and capricious personality. Apart from being a painter, sculptor, and filmmaker, here are 6 interesting facts. He was not the first Salvador in the family. His elder brother, who died of gastroenteritis, was also named Salvador. Due to this, Dali was told by his family that he might have been the reincarnation of his deceased brother, which he believed until adulthood. His painting, Portrait of My Dead Brother in 1963, was only one of the many portraits he had painted of the early Salvador. Un Chien Andalou was only a preview of Dali's sadomasochistic tendencies. A great example of surrealist film, it depicts a woman's eyeball being cut open among other graphic and disturbing scenes. As a child, Dali found interest in throwing himself down the stairs, stating that the pain was insignificant compared to the pleasure that he felt. He once pushed his childhood friend off of a 15-foot bridge and sat calmly while eating cherries as his friend lay injured. Dali had been expelled from school. In 1926, he got into trouble while studying at the Special Painting, Sculpture, and Engraving School of San Fernando in Madrid. Dali refused his final exams by confidently stating, "None of the professors of the school being competent to judge me, I retire." In his idle time away from school, he visited Paris where he befriended Pablo Picasso. Dali was nicknamed Avida Dollars. The nickname is an anagram of Dali's name that loosely translates to eager for cash. He would draw on the back of every check he wrote to pay for dinner, knowing full well that no restaurant would ever cash in his original artwork. Incidentally, Dali also designed the Chupa Chups logo, the famous lollipop brand which made about $4 billion in sales and counting. Dali painted the persistence of memory in the middle of a hallucination. By then, the artist had already mastered his paranoid critical method, which allowed him to make hand-painted dream photographs. This method is an attempt to enter psychotic hallucinations while remaining sane. Because of this, his famous quote suddenly takes on a whole new meaning, which states that the only difference between myself and a madman is that I am not mad. He nearly suffocated during a lecture. At the London International Surrealist Exhibition in 1936, Dali came wearing an old-fashioned deep-sea diving suit, which he used to symbolize his own consciousness. His audience never realized that he was really suffocating, dismissing his exaggerated gestures as part of the performance. The poet David Gascoigne eventually came to his rescue with a wrench to pry his suit open. While his public behavior sometimes drew more attention than his artworks, Salvador Dali proves that there is little difference between the man and his work, truly making him a remarkable artist and the most important surrealist of his time. What do you think about Dali's personality? How about his artworks? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching Artlister, your source of information and inspiration to live a creative life. Give us a thumbs up if you liked this episode and subscribe for more videos on art, design, and creativity.